Good morning, you guys. It's me again, back with another video, another day, another video. It's been a while for me anyways, being on here. Look at this. I have about 30 minutes left to get ready. I have a therapy appointment today, so I'm going to therapy with my therapist. So I'm just getting ready. Y'all have seen this before, so I won't bore you with all the products and things, but I'm just doing my skincare, use my Good Molecules vitamin C serum, and then my Black Girl sunscreen SPF. But how have you guys been? It's been some time since I've been on here. So eyebrows was just the Ulta Beauty brow tint. I don't do much when I don't wear like foundation and stuff. I do eyebrows. I still do eyeliner because I don't know, that's just me. I've been wearing eyeliner since probably middle school. Oh my gosh, that made my eye water. To make it look like I have foundation on, sometimes I'll use this Infallible medium pink powder. Even though I'm not concealing anything, I'll still put it under my eye, and it looks like it still makes me look brighter under here. I don't know if you could tell the difference in that already. So there's this eye, and then this one. Okay, so that's both eyes with some of that pink powder underneath. I don't even know if you can tell on camera. And then I just use a bronzer. This is Lottie bronzer from like, I think CVS. And then I just grab a brush and I dab into my bronzer. And I just actually put that all on my face because my bronzer is about the same color as I am. It's not really a bronzer. So I put that on my whole face to give a little more matte kind of finish. That's it. And then blush. I always got to do my blush. That's just one thing I don't leave the house without these days. Blush, the eyeliner, maybe the eyebrows. Those are the can't live without of makeup for me. Blush blindness is me, and I don't care. Last, setting mist, Morphe setting mist. Lining my lips. That's about it. Once I do this, my lips are super dry today, like every day. And then this lip oil. That's it, done. So this hair. From the last video I posted, I added that hair routine, and things have definitely changed a little bit. I have since, these are perm rods, but I have since completed another roller set, and it was much faster. Let me tell you, that one that I did doing it after braids was just a lot. After taking the braids out, because you got to detangle your hair, I did a hot oil treatment, pre-poo, deep condition, all those things. Yeah, it took overnight. Like I said, I think like 12 hours, not really 12 hours because I was asleep for, but it took hours, like 6 hours probably. And this is how I wear my hair at night with natural styles. It's not long enough to do one pineapple, so I just do multiple. I did another roller set, and that one only took me probably 3 hours, and that's actually like a normal time because you're gonna sit under the dryer. I usually sit under the hair dryer for like an hour and a half. So hour and a half of 3 hours being that is cool, you know. I'm gonna do my next video, maybe might do a do my hair with me with ChatGPT, like asking ChatGPT how to do my roller set and the products for the roller set. So maybe stick around for that. But okay, I think maybe pinning this. I don't like pinning my hair sometimes. I feel like it makes me look like a little girl. So okay, I think this is what we're doing today. Like, I kind of want to, I don't really like my bang today. Okay, I think I'm gonna just wear it like this. So, curl, curly. Okay, so the car mount that I had broke. It got so hot in the car over the summer that it came off. So, I have to hold y'all until I get a new one. But today has been pretty interesting. I did go to therapy and it was a little emotional. So, anyways, and then I went to Purple Yum, was the Asian pastry place that I want to go to, but they're closed today, so that was kind of weird to me. But then I went to a DY Market, the Asian market, and I got a bunch of stuff, so I'm gonna show y'all, and I'm gonna try some of it with you all. And then I came to Old Navy to exchange some shorts, and they were on clearance. I didn't know that, so I had to get some other stuff because girl math, like, I didn't spend any money, you know, I exchanged basically. So yeah, so I'll show you guys when I get home. Okay, so I am back from all the stores, the hustle and bustle, the blah, blah, blah. And I exchanged what I got from Old Navy. I just bought a pair of plain black, like, dress shorts because I figured I could wear those anywhere. But they were too big, so I went to take them back for a smaller size, and they didn't have it because it was clearance, like I said. But I just got a pair of these, like, workout shorts. So I got those shorts. And then I got these for fun. Literally, they were like $3. So they're faux leather pants. And I was like, these might be different to wear to work one day. Wear them with like a nice shirt or blouse, like a white blouse or something, or navy. So I figured these might be cute for work. If not, I will just wear them on the weekends. Then this is what I got from the Asian market. So I got the spicy prawn crackers. This Kororo peach juicy candy. Some ramen. I love ramen. Ramen is like one of my #1 foods. But with type 2 and all that, I try not to eat it that much. So I barely buy it. Fried garlic. I can't wait to put this in like everything. Tropical mango marshmallow. I just thought it was something different. I love marshmallows. I'm such a kid when it comes to marshmallows and Rice Krispie treats. Gummy boba latte, the taro flavor, and it has boba in it. So I'm definitely going to try that with you guys. This is the crab. Forget the official word for this. I'll try to put it on the screen. But this is the crab you see at the like 7-Elevens in Asia. And then you know the popular, I think it's Ramoon. I don't know. This says sangria carbonated leche made with real sugar. So we'll see. And oh my gosh, I used to watch the mukbangs. I don't know if y'all know, years ago on here, they used to have this pickled radish with like their noodles and stuff. And I used to want it so bad through the screen. So I got some and I'm going to try them when I make that ramen noodle. So that is all I got. First, let's try the boba. I don't know if I should put a straw in here. Oh, it says drink with boba straw. Do you shake it? Shake your drink. Okay. I'm scared though. Is this, it's not carbonated, right? No. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's try. I don't, where's the boba? That's exactly how I expect it to taste. It's the taro one. Taro always tastes like, this said it had real boba in it. Oh, how are you supposed to get them out? Okay, so there's the boba at the bottom. So let's see. I don't think this is a boba straw, to be honest. So it went in there. It's hard to get them through though. Taro is like sweet. Sweet almost tastes like cereal to me a little bit. Okay, next is the tropical mango marshmallow. See if this tastes tropical at all. This is what they look like. Look at that. Marshmallow. Mango flavored jelly inside. I was confused. Like, what's on the inside? It's filled with mango jelly. These are good. 8 out of 10. I'm a mukbanger. I got it. Let's try it. Rate it 1 through 10. The boba is like, I feel like it could be better. I'm gonna say 6.5, 7 out of 10. Okay, next is the Coroco Jiggly Squishy Gummy. They really like the gummy stuff. I saw a lot of gummies instead of like chewy candy. I saw a lot of gummy stuff and like stuff filled with things. So this is this peach. I like all tropical peach flavors: pineapple, orange. I like banana. I like coconut. Those types of things. I don't like berries really at all. I'll eat strawberries by themselves, but other berries I don't really want by themselves. I don't like pies with berries. So I do the tropical. Um, kind of pops in your mouth like boba, but like, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's jiggly. It's smooth. It's like Jello, but ball form. Pretty good though. Texture is a little different. 7.5 out of 10. Let's try shrimp crackers. So these are the spicy. These are prawn. They had shrimp and prawn. I'm guessing prawn is just bigger. In real life, prawn is bigger than shrimp. So let's try these. It's just like a potato chip. I taste barely any spice. A little bit shrimpy, but not too bad. Just a cracker. A chip. Pretty good. 8 out of 10. Okay, so the crab, whatever this is called. I want to say nigiri. I'll put it, like I said, up on the screen, but this is crab filled. I know I put the paper on wrong, whatever. Okay. Hmm. It's actually really good. Tastes like a sushi roll. Or the one time I made the seafood bake and I got the recipe from TikTok. This tastes just like that. It's like the layers of everything that was in there. Really good. 9 out of 10. What would make that a 10? Probably something crunchy. So, but if it had like cucumber or something, kind of like shrimp, if it had something a little crunchier, I think that would be 10 out of 10. Okay, last thing. Let's see. Okay, but wait, I don't know how to do this. Is the one where you pop it and you put the ball in the drink. Okay, so I think you just, oh no, I don't know. I think you just do this and push it, or this and push it. You have to pop this out. So this came in the cap like this. For anyone else that's never done it, I'm pretty sure the whole internet's done it except me. But if you have not, you take the cap and then you push out the middle. And this is how you open this. And then you push it in here. Okay, y'all are on the stove, so I hope this works. But oh, okay, wait. Oh, okay. Well, I got it. Let's try it. Rate it 1 through 10. Are you supposed to take this off? No? Okay. Really good. Tastes like a soda. Very carbonated. Lychee flavor, which I wouldn't guess. It just tastes sugary. See that sangria, but then lychee? Lychee? Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed all that I got. I'm kind of excited for I like to go to different places and try things. But yeah, let me know what your guys' favorite Asian food is, or if you cook something, what your favorite is to cook. Let me know. Guys, I also forgot to mention at the DY Market, I tried for the first time potato Korean hot dog with the mozzarella inside, and then I tried the build your own ramen bowl. The hot dog was okay. I think it needed a sauce because the potato, it was the sweet on the outside, but then the potato doesn't taste like anything. The mozzarella, of course, I love cheese, so that part was good. So I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. I feel like I gave everything 7.5, but 7.5 out of 10. And then the build your own ramen, it was good. It was cool to like fix it in there, cook it in there and everything. Like you cook it yourself. Next time I'll try to record that, but you cook it in there and then you pick the ramen noodles that you want and you pick the toppings and you put it all together and you eat it there. Okay, so listen, if y'all hear some noises in the background, these walls are thin and it's my neighbor's kids, okay? But I am going to be continuing with Beatitudes, which is what I did last time in the last vlog. We did Matthew 5, verses 1 through 11, it looks like. So I'm going to continue with verse 12, and it's about being the salt and the light. So if you want to follow along, this is something I have. It's just the New Testament. Y'all can't even see that. Yeah, it's just the New Testament, and I bought this off Amazon. It was like $2.99, and I said I was gonna buy a lot of these, which I could just give out or hand out to someone. Say if they say they don't have a Bible, and I thought it was pretty, and it's cheap. So if someone needed one, then you can hand it out. So that's why I have this one. So bow your heads, close your eyes. We'll get into prayer. Lord, we thank you for this day. We thank you for who you are to us. We thank you for being there and never leaving us or forsaking us. We know that where two or more are gathered, you are in the midst. So I pray for anyone watching this right now that you be with them, that you cover them, that you bring them comfort and peace at this time. I pray the word lifts them up, that they receive this word in their heart, their mind, and their spirit, and that they use it throughout their day and each day. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so we're Matthew 5, verse 12. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its flavor, how shall it be seasoned? It is then good for nothing but to be thrown out and trampled underfoot by men. You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden, nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. We salt our food, right? And there are so many analogies with this that you can find online. And there's so many things people say that salt is for this. And I just don't want to make it too complicated. I just want to, layman's terms, what we hear: you are the salt of the earth. If the salt loses its flavor, how shall it be seasoned? It is then good for nothing but thrown and trampled underfoot by men. So when salt loses its flavor, then it's nothing. So what gives us our flavor, what gives believers our flavor, is Christ. When we are not set on fire, when we are not on fire for the Lord, we are not the salt of the earth. We are, this says we are nothing and trampled upon. So we have to keep that fire by remaining close to Christ. Remaining close is asking him, Lord, give me a new fire for your kingdom, to advance your kingdom. Help me to seek you more. Help me in new revelation. Help me to grasp things anew. So we have to ask for that sometimes. I recently we get in the spots where we stop praying, where we stop talking to God, and that's a lot of times when the enemy comes in. He roams around seeking whom he can devour. So we have to remain close to God. And it's just something we practice each day, just praying throughout your day, and things that you do, invite the Lord in, so that we can remain the salt of the earth, so that we can remain on fire for the Lord. You are the light of the world. A city that's set up on a hill cannot be hidden. So when we are followers of Christ, we are the light of the world. Can you imagine, like, if we are the sun, and we light the earth? Can you imagine if there were none of us believers? The earth is dark. So we are the light of the world. We will not be hidden, nor does the light, nor can you hide the light. So it can't be put under a blanket, basket, or lampstand. It gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see the good works and glorify the Father in heaven. So the things that believers do, the things that the Lord calls us to do when we're walking in our purpose, he gives us grace to do those things. We do those to glorify God. So we have to be the light in the room. If if you're in a room full of people and you're the one following Christ and you're the one leading, you will stand out. And it might not even be in a way that's like you're bringing attention to yourself or anything like that. It's just your spirit. Who you are stands out, and that's seen by others. And so kind of lead by example. That can seem like a lot too. I think that's where a lot of like criticism and judgment and stuff come in. It's hard because we're supposed to be the light, but also we still make mistakes, and believers still make mistakes. And I feel like as soon as you say you're a follower of Christ, everyone expects you to be perfect. Furthest thing from the truth. Disciples were following Christ in the flesh, in person, and they were still making mistakes. So it's like they were not perfect. Peter cut that man's ear off because he was mad and trying to defend Jesus, and Jesus was like, "Oh, what are you doing? Don't do that." And he fixed the man's ear and put it back together. They were still making mistakes following him in the world while he was living. So how would we not make a mistake, So, yes, we have to be the light in the room. We have to, even if we're in a room, we probably shouldn't be, but if we're in a room and everyone is, say, I don't know, let's keep it kind of worldly. Drinking, partying, cursing. If all these things are going on in one room, like, clubbing and partying and all that, if we're involved in all that, being the light in the room means that maybe you're the one person that's not. And maybe you're the one person to explain why you're not. And you're the one person to talk to people about why you're not, which is Christ. And then maybe you lead people to Christ, so it gets complicated. That's just very basic example, but we are the salt and the light. And then I'm gonna read Matthew 21 to 26. Matthew chapter 5, 21 to 26. And this is about murder begins in the heart. You have heard, verse 21, you have heard that it was said to those of old, you shall not murder, and whoever murders will be in danger of judgment. 22, but I say to you that whoever is angry with their brother without a cause shall be in danger of judgment. And whoever says to his brother, Raka, shall be in danger of counsel. But whoever says, you fool, shall be in danger of hellfire. 23, therefore, if you bring your gift to the altar and there remember that your brother has something against you. 24, leave your gift there before the altar and go your way. First be reconciled to your brother and then come and offer your gift. 25, agree with your adversary quickly while you are on the way with him, lest your adversary deliver you to the judge hand you over to the officer, and you be thrown into prison. 26, assuredly I say to you, you will by no means get out of there till you have paid that last penny. Okay, that's a lot to unpack in itself. I mean, it sounds simple. I feel like sometimes it sounds simple when you read these things, but you really have to think about it and break it down. Yes, we all know the commandment, one of the 10 commandments, main commandments from Genesis. The Genesis? Yes. You shall not murder. If you are angry with your brother without a cause, shall be in danger of judgment. So if you are angry with someone, or if you have thoughts of being angry with someone, that's a sin. And you are in danger of judgment. We have all been angry at someone at some point in life, no matter whether big or small. We have all been angry with someone. And this is saying, if you have been angry in that way, you are in danger of judgment. If you call your brother stupid, a fool, if you curse them, you are in danger of hellfire. So when we get angry and we just spew words out, curse words, things about a person, especially if they're not true, and God loves them and created them, and so the words you're speaking, if they're out of anger, are probably not true. Could be, but also, do we need to speak it? There's a way to go about confrontation with others. I'm not good at it, I'll be honest, and that actually hindered me, I think, in relationships. But there's a way to sit down and talk about things and be truthful. That's how people learn and grow. And so just to be angry and spew things and curse and arguments and all that, I would say pray first. Even if you're in front of the person, just pray first. Say, God, help me with the right words, and then continue with your conversation. If you bring your gift to the altar and remember your brother has something against you, leave your gift and go your way. Be reconciled and then come offer your gift. So if you are coming to God and you say, I repent, I was angry with someone, I'm no longer angry, or anything like that. If you remember that you have something against someone or someone has something against you, we are to be reconciled with them. So we go and we settle those differences, and then we come back and present our gift. So it says, agree with your adversary quickly, even while you're on the way to them, so that you don't be delivered to the judge. That's why I think of, like, when I watch Judge Judy and like all those shows, the people are suing each other over things that I feel like could have been resolved before. And I can't speak for anyone else. I'm not judging them. I don't know their situation. It's just what's on TV. Like suing someone over, I mean, some of them have been very little amounts of money, and most people will say, well, it's the principle. And it's like, sometimes we have to just be the bigger person. Sometimes we have to sit down and talk and say, look, this is where you went wrong. This is where you owe me money. We went wrong. I forgive you. I don't hold resentment or bitterness or anger. All of those are sins too. You have to say, we say, I forgive you. You did this to me and it was wrong. And help that person to learn from what they did too. And we move on. That doesn't mean we got to be back friends. That doesn't mean we have to be back besties. That doesn't mean we have to hang out every day. Set boundaries. And you don't have to technically deal with that person again, but we can settle things in a mature, Christ-like way. And I think that's really what's getting this world today is revenge, but vengeance is the Lord's, right? Revenge, anger, murder in the heart. Murder starts in the heart. As soon as you come to that conclusion in your heart, you've already sinned, you know? So Judas, when he betrayed Jesus, that started in Judas's heart. And then Satan entered his body and then he betrayed Jesus. So it starts in the heart. And what's in the heart comes in the mind. What comes in the mind comes out of the mouth. So we have to control it from the heart. So if we feel anger, bitterness, resentment about someone, rejection, any of those things, take it to the Lord. You say, Lord, I feel this in my heart already. I feel this immediately and I want it gone. Get rid of this for me. Help me to understand why this is there so that I can change how I feel about this person or this situation. And then it says if you are thrown into prison, you will by no means get out till you have paid the last penny. I think that just means that, you know, if you go as far as you're going with someone in judgment and say you go to jail for something, you're going to stay in jail till you pay the last penny is what it's saying. You're going to reap what you sow to the last penny. So what's worth it? You know, just settling it and talking and trying to talk it out with someone. I'm not saying the other person may listen or may not listen, but if they don't, you could at least say, I tried. You could squash your side of it, forgive, move on, let it go, and let them deal with themselves. Let God deal with them. God will handle it. He sees all. Let him handle them, you know? It's about doing the right thing. Yes, easier said than done. Like I said, no one is perfect. We just want to be more like Christ. We have to stay close to him, connected, stay in prayer, read this word. This is how we are to live our lives. If we follow this, then we got it, you know? So I hope you guys got something from that. I'll probably continue with the Beatitudes. So if you enjoyed it, let me know. Comment below what you think. Is it hard for you to forgive? You don't have to go in detail if you don't want to, but is it hard for you to forgive? Do you hold grudges, resentment, bitterness? And what helped you out of that if you have been? Or are you still dealing with it? So let me know in the comments. Okay, so this is me a few days later. Sorry, the video isn't that good, but my car mount, like I said, it broke, so I have to get a new one. But anyway, I ended up going to Purple Yum. Like I said, this is a couple days later from when I filmed everything else. But look at these pastries. I had to show y'all. Oh my gosh. This is the curry bun. This is the Oreo cream bun. This is the red bean paste bun. And this one, you can't tell, but that's the ube bun. So it's got the purple stuff inside. So I might take a bite of all these and try them for you guys later. But I am excited for these. I never buy pastries or creams or desserts and stuff because I just try not to eat them. So if I don't buy them, I don't eat them. But yeah, I'm gonna try these. Okay, this was the only way that I could sit y'all up in my car without using my hands. I'm gonna try one of these now because I can't wait. The Oreo. I mean, you can't go wrong with Oreo. The curry one was the only one they said I had to heat up. But I think somebody was looking at me. Really good. Subtle. You know, most things with Oreo and desserts in the US is like just sweet, sweet, sweet. It's subtle. It's not like overpowering. I thought it would be fully filled, and it's not. It's like y'all saw, it's like a creamy paste type of thing, but it's not super sweet. And that's probably why you can eat all of those in one day. I'm not gonna do that though. Really good, really good. I think all of that total was $15 for 4 pastries, like $14. Okay, so I am back home. Have the pastries. Let's try them. I got them. Let's try them. Rate them 1 through 10. Okay, so this is the red bean paste bun, and this is from Purple Yum. If you're ever in Kentucky, it's in Lexington, Kentucky. But red bean paste. It's really subtle. Really subtle. A little sweet, slightly sweet, but not too sweet. I realized in these pastries that, like I said, this is an Asian bakery. Theirs aren't like a super sweet, overpowering, overbearing sweet as ours are. And then this is the ube bun. I'm not gonna give this thing one, so I just coughed all over it. Okay, so there's the ube bun. Soft, flaky. I bet it'd be good heated up too. Again, really subtle. I'm not even sure what the ube is supposed to taste like. I don't really taste anything that could be ube on this. It's still a great pastry. 7 out of 10, because I don't taste much ube. The red bean paste, 8 out of 10. That Oreo one, I killed it in the car on the way back home. That one is a 9 out of 10. Comment below if you have a pastry or a bakery shop that you like. I did go to therapy again today. We talked about some things and get more into some trauma from when I was younger. Or talking about some things from growing up, childhood in the past, and trauma and all that stuff. So it just can be a lot, you know, especially if you talk about those things, or if you haven't talked about them in a while, it just can be a lot. So usually before therapy, I talk to God. After therapy, I talk to God, and I ask him to be with me in therapy, just depending on what we talk about, but be with me in therapy too, because mine is more of just adjustment, like chain adjustments and changes to life. So I think it's, you know, it's a fly in here. I think it's pretty easy for her, for us to do what we're doing. Like, if you need to see someone go, don't be embarrassed about it. There's so many people that go now, and you are not the only person that's been through whatever you're going through. It's so hard because we think when we're in the moment, I'm the only person going through this. There are so many people out there. There's nothing new under the sun, right? So many people have been through what you're going through in some kind of way. Someone can relate to what you've been through. And if you don't know anyone that's been through it and you want someone, or you want someone to relate to, I say pray about it. Ask God to send someone in your life that can help you through whatever you're going through, whatever you've been through, and in a way that is relatable, you know? So don't sit in silence. Silence is killing, literally killing people. Don't sit in silence. Seek help. Even if it's just processing things, like just talking through it because you don't have anyone to talk through it with, or you feel like you can't trust anyone to talk through it with, go. Thank y'all for watching. This is like all over the place, but if you have watched this far, I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. See y'all in the next one. Bye.